Global spending on AI is projected to reach nearly $1.5 trillion this year, and it could top $2 trillion in 2026. Joining us right now is one of, if not the key player that's been driving innovation in the field, Jensen Huang. He is the CEO of Nvidia. It's got a market cap of $4.5 trillion, makes it the world's most valuable company. And Jensen, it is a pleasure to have you here on set.
So happy to be here. Nice to see you.
Not as happy as we are. Thank you for coming in today. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
There are so many things that I'd like to talk to you about because it seems like every day there is this huge fire hydrant of news that's all about AI. And your company is at the center of most of that news. So if you don't mind, maybe we can just run through some of these headlines and you can explain what's happening from your perspective.
I'd love to.
Okay, let's start with the deal that you cut first with OpenAI that you've talked a lot about, that was then followed up by this deal earlier this week with AMD and OpenAI. It's got a lot of people trying to figure out what the dynamics are of this industry. What do you think about it? Did you know about that deal before it was announced?
Not really, but our deal is very different than theirs. We've been working with OpenAI through Azure, Microsoft, and OCI, and CoreWeave, and so through third parties for quite a long time. In fact, in 2016, I delivered the world's very first AI supercomputer called DGX-1 to a startup, a nonprofit startup in San Francisco, and that company turned out to have been OpenAI. And so we've been working with them for quite a long time. The OpenAI partnership is an addition to what we're already doing with them on the cloud. All of the cloud contracts, we're going to continue to execute on all that. But our partnership with them is quite unique in the sense that this is the first time we're going to sell directly to them. Until now, we've been only selling through the clouds. And so we're going to keep doing that. But the thing that's really exciting is that now, by selling directly to them, we could help prepare them for a day when they're self-hosted hyperscaler. And our agreement basically entails us selling entire systems and infrastructure to them. We're the only company in the world today that really focuses on building the entire AI infrastructure, from CPUs to GPUs to networking chips and switches of all kinds and all the software stacks that go along with that. And so we're quite a unique partner for them to be able to do this.
I guess the question becomes, it's great for you to sell directly to them, but they don't have the money to buy it at this point. Is that why the deal was structured the way it is, where you'll get a stake in OpenAI over time?
They don't have the money yet. And the way that it's going to happen, for every gigawatt of AI factories, you're probably going to need about $50 to $60 billion for the land-powered shell and all the computing and networking and all that, everything that goes along with that. And they're going to have to raise that money through, first of all, their revenues, which is growing exponentially, equity or debt, and they gave us the opportunity to invest alongside other investors when the time comes. And so it's not something we have to do, but it's something that they're giving us the opportunity to do, and I would love to do. One of the things that we did, we invested in OpenAI early on. My only regret is that we didn't invest more. I mean, this is the most profitable, the most valuable startup company ever. And so this is a great opportunity.
You mentioned that your deal is very different from AMD's. AMD is in a situation where they're basically giving away a big chunk of their company to be able to be a partner with OpenAI and sell them some of their goods. Is that how you read it?
Yeah, I saw the deal. It's imaginative. It's unique and surprising. Considering they were so excited about their next generation product, I'm surprised that they would give away 10% of the company before they even built it. And so, anyhow, it's clever, I guess.
Yeah, I wondered the same thing. And Lisa Su, who, by the way, is a distant cousin of yours,
right?
She's
terrific.
At AMD.
Yeah, she's terrific.
The way they've set this up, though, of giving it away, they're also making some big assumptions that their chips are going to be able to compete with your chips that are coming out down the road. Do you think that's the case?
Well, our chips are quite special, and we're running really fast. We're the only company in the world today that builds all of the chips inside an AI infrastructure. And today, back when we first started, 5 years ago even, an Ampere chip or a Hopper chip is just one chip. Today, if you want to build one of these AI supercomputers, it takes a whole bunch of different types of chips to get the performance out of it, because, you know, Moore's law, the transistor itself is really slowing down. And we want to create those X factors of performance increase every single year. And we're delivering these new systems every single year. And every year it's multiple times faster than the last generation. In order for us to do that, we have to optimize the entire AI infrastructure. That supercomputer is the most complex computer the world's ever made. And we optimize across all of that, design new chips every year. So one chip alone is not probably going to be able to deliver the type of results we do. And, but anyways, they're a really good company, and we take them very seriously, and we just kind of have to keep running fast.